Okay guys, so another video. This is going to go from the end of question 2. So we got up to, in question 2, we got up to where we said that you might have this your line, and you've got a line segment. So you've just got this line segment and you've got these 3 points on it, and you're going to find the slope between these 3 points. Of course, the slope is going to be in terms of b. Now, I'm not going to calculate it for you, but I'm just going to say, for example, that the slope here, and this is not correct necessarily, that you find that the slope of there is 5 take b over 2, and you find the slope between that point and that point is 4 plus a on 2. And then what you've just got to do is equate those slopes. So you're going to get 5 take b over 2 plus 4 plus a over 2, and then you just simplify. Alright, so that's how we do that one. Now, question 3, we're going to find the equation of the line in general and y-intersect form. Alright, so if you watch that first video on different types of equations, you'll know that ax plus by plus c equals 0 is general form. Alright, general form is not that useful because it doesn't really tell us anything, but what it does do is just, you have to know that. Alright, it must equal 0. A and b can be any number. If you just think about, what if it's got x plus y equals 0? Well, a would be 1, b would equal 1, c would equal 0. So just make sure you know that. It doesn't mean that a is 0. Right. And then slope-intercept form, of course, is the one we love. Y equals mx plus c, and c is the y-intercept. C is the y-intercept. That just means where the graph cuts the line, cuts the y-axis. Okay, so that's where it intersects, so it hits the y-intercept axis, and that's when x equals 0. So that's the slope-intercept form, and so that's the c, and then m, of course, is the slope, rise over run. Right, now m, if you have something like my plus cx equals 0, alright, I'm just putting this out there. M is not the slope, alright, m is the coefficient of y. The slope is just the coefficient of x. The slope is the coefficient of x when the coefficient of y is 1. So you have to make sure that y is 1, so that there's no number out here, like it is in this case. And then you just read off the number in front of x, alright? Don't get confused if you have questions with m's in them. I'm not saying that m is the slope, always. M is just a number. I hope that makes sense, but we do always see it often in the form y equals mx plus c. That gives me the slope times x plus c. Alright, so with that in mind, now let's have a look at question 3, right? There's about a few different questions. With these ones, just don't panic. Please don't panic. Draw a diagram. Alright, here we go. So we've got a line that is parallel to 4x plus y, 5y equals 1. Alright, so we've got this line 4x plus 5y equals 1. And we've got another line somewhere which is parallel to it and passes through 3, negative 2. We've got this line down here. It's parallel, it doesn't look parallel. Whenever you hear parallel, okay, learn it now. Parallel, same slope. That is the important thing. Okay, parallel, same slope. Right, so parallel means same slope. So to be able to write the equation of a line, remember you need the slope and you need the y-intercept. Then you can write the equation in y-intercept form and convert it into general form if you want to. So we know that this line has the same slope as that line. Now, alright, so let's find the slope. How do you do that? Well, you want 4x plus 5y equals 1 to be in y equals mx plus c form. So we want y on its own, so we're going to go 5x equals 1 take 4x. So therefore x equals 1 take 4x on 5. Now that is the same as negative 4x on 5 plus 1 on 5. It's the same things, alright? The coefficient of x is negative 4 on 5. It's the number outside the front, that's negative 4 on 5. So that means our slope is equal, you probably can't see this now, slope equals negative 4 on 5. I hope I haven't gone off screen. Alright, if I have, I just wrote this, after this I wrote x equals negative 4x on 5 plus 1 on 5. Alright, Then once you've got all that, once you've got your slope, you can simply, you've got a point, your point is 3, negative 2. Oh, you had a point, I raised that, the point is 3, negative 2. Alright, you think of this in y-intercept form. That would be y equals negative 4 and 5x. Now, do you know what c is? No, you don't know what c is yet. So we just going to put plus c. Now, what's the problem? We have 3 unknowns. No good. But look, we've got a point. We know that this is the equation of this line. So we can simply sub the point into here. So we're going to go negative 2 equals negative 4 on 5 times by 3 plus c. And then you can find c and you're happy. Alright, happy days. Okay, 3b. Perpendicular. Again, draw a diagram. You've got a line, you want to know the line that is perpendicular to y equals 2x take 1. That's y equals 2x is 1. And you want to find the equation of the line that's perpendicular and passes through negative 7, 3. I'm going to say that's negative 7, 3. Not really to say, anyway. It's perpendicular. Again, parallel, same for slope. Perpendicular, you're going to remember forever, perpendicular means negative reciprocal. Alright? So, we find the slope, we flip the slope, or we do the inverse of it, and we negate. Alright? So flip slope and negate it. Okay. So, we've got our equation is perpendicular to y equals 2x take 1. What's the slope up here? The slope here. Maybe if I choose a different colour, that will help. Let's go to the roots of this line. I want to find the slope of the equation of this line down here. Looks like 4 lines. So the slope of this line is this coefficient, so m equals 2. The slope of the blue line is going to be flipped 1 over 2, negated. Okay, so the slope is that. Then again, you've got the slope. What's the y-intercept? Question mark. Well, you can write this again in the format. You can write as y equals negative a half x plus c. Again, 3 unknowns. Very good. But you have a point. So you're simply going to sub in negative 7, 3. So you're going to get 3 equals negative half times 7 plus c. Woozy daisy, find c and then substitute c into your general equation and you've got slope intercept form. Alright, for c, let's go. It passes through the points, passes through 2 points. Alright, I don't really care where these points are, I just know there's 2 points. Happy days. Alright, negative 3, 8. Now if you're going, how on earth are you thinking of this? Alright, if I get that, I go, okay, what can I use? What do I need to find the equation of the line? I need slope and y-intercept. What can I do? Can I do anything with y-intercept? No, not really. I don't know anything. So I'm going to find the slope. Alright, so I'm going to do my little calculation. I'm going to get the slope, which is negative 4 take 8, which is negative 12 over 7 take 3, which is 10. If I've done a mistake, please let me know. The slope is negative 12 over 10. And I'm going to write this in the form y equals mx, slope x, plus c. 3 unknowns. No good. Oh, but you've got a point. Substitute the point in for y and x and find c. Getting the pattern? I hope you are. Alright. 3D. I do hope you can see all this. It's parallel to the x-axis and passes through 4, 5. Alright. What does that mean? It's parallel to the x-axis. Whoa. And it passes through 4, 5. Here we go. Alright. What does y equal? 5. What's the slope of that? When you're thinking about that, think about the more fun you have, the higher the slope is. Alright? If you're on something really flat, so if you're in something like that, is it any fun? No. It's 0 fun, okay? You're roller skating is 0 fun. Slope is 0. Slope is 0. That means the number in front of, if we were in y-intercept form, is 0x plus c. Alright, so that means y equals c. Y equals, the equation of the line is the y-intercept. Y equals 5. That's very cute. Makes sense? I think so. Right. So that is question 3. I hope that made sense.